Yo, welcome back to another episode of Junyer, CTN. The CTN stands for Changing the Narrative. Welcome. The CTN stands for Changing the Narrative. I sped up a little bit on that. So today's topic is going to be something that I feel like it may be some people on this side in agreement, some people on that side of agreement, but at the end of the episode, we're going to see where you stand, okay? So today's topic is going to be right or wrong. Right or wrong. All right, let's jump into it. All right. You may agree or you may disagree. All right. So you probably already gonna have your mind made up when I first say it, but towards the end of the episode, I want you to leave your comments and let me know where you stand. So you might change your mind by the end of the episode. Okay. So this is something that I've been dealing with for a long time. I say literally over a decade. So this kind of personal. Okay. So I got a little story. I probably can wrap it up at the end, but I'll probably not. But just to let you know, this somewhat personal that I'm about to say. Okay. So there's this saying that goes, it's a couple sayings, a different way how you can say it. All right, here's the sayings. I'll ride with you no matter what. Okay. Right or wrong, I'm a side with you. Okay. No matter the outcome, you can do no wrong in my eyes. All right. Them are the sayings. To me, that's not cool. Okay. To me, so you'll ride with somebody no matter what. I'll ride with you no matter what. So no matter what they do, no matter the situation may be, you are going to bat them. Okay. Right or wrong, no matter what they do, you are going to side with them. No matter what, whatever they do, you already got in your mind that you're going to side with them, no matter who it is. Okay. No matter the outcome, you got their back. They can do no wrong in your eyes. Okay. People who normally do that are parents over their kids. That's people that's mostly that does that. So it's parents that's over their kids that everything I just said, that's how they look at it. So they're older and they looking over it, or children, or it's older people just saying that to their friends, or it's normally somebody who older really saying that. You really don't hear nobody younger saying that to somebody older than them, no matter how their circle is ran, no matter how the age gaps are being put. 9 times out of 10 is somebody older saying that to somebody younger. I feel like I'm talking in circles when I say that. Okay. So on the kids part, I'm not here to tell nobody how to parent. I am not here to tell nobody how to parent. Okay. So let's just get that out the way right there. But I do feel like people do need guidance. Kids need guidance. People need guidance. When people are in a certain situation, or they doing something, and you telling them right or wrong, you got their back, you need to guide them and tell them, no, you was wrong. You need to correct people. You need to correct people. Like, yes, we in a situation, we out there in the world, whatever, and then we in a quick think moment. Yes, I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I got your back until we get out of this situation. But after we get this situation resolved, you need to correct them. You was wrong. That you was on some BS, and correct them all the way through and tell them how they can do things better, no matter how the situation may be. You can protect them, but still hold them accountable for their actions, because what that going to do when you keep siding with people when they're doing wrong, they are going to continue to do wrong, and you are going to continue to encourage them, and it's going to be a never ending cycle. Versus you can correct them, you can guide them, you can tell them where they messed up at, and teach them. So maybe next time, or is this a similar situation, they can better self-govern themselves to make a better choice and a better decision. Okay. A lot of times when people feel like, oh, I got your back no matter what, sometimes they come in with you with advice. Okay, this the parent situation. Okay, So we gonna take the kids out of this situation right here. So no more kids, everybody grown, okay? So you got your adult child or adult family member, right? They are grown. 9 times out of 10, when people searching for advice, they asking counsel from somebody's older, okay? So it could you got to say like you got a grown kid or you know somebody with a grown kids, whatever. So a grown person asking guidance from an older person, who matter who it may be. They asking for advice. I'm in a situation. This happened. This happened. What should I do? What can I do? Whatever, whatever. So they asking for your counsel. Okay. In this situation, me in particular, and then which I also compare with other situations, sometimes when people tell you wrong, when they tell you whoever they seeking guidance for, you give it off. I'm running out of time. When they tell them wrong, it's because it's their own selfish reasons. They're telling you wrong information because some way, somehow, they're going to benefit from it, or they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you prosper. It's something that they want to guide you in the wrong direction, and they older and they should have enough experience to tell you the right way, no matter how it affects them. Okay, so that's some hater stuff right there. And again, it's something that they doing to help benefit them in some way, somehow. Versus you supposed to tell them, I'm gonna tell you right. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. You ask for my input. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the input. If I was in your shoe, this is what I'll do. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. And we can weigh it out. If you do it like this, that, it may happen. Or if you run it like this, the outcome may be this way. So we're going to weigh the options, and based on the information that you receive, you go ahead and take that and make your decision on there. If you do not like the counsel that you are getting or receiving, you can always ask other people and get their opinion. You don't always got to get one person's opinion to see what they'll do. Sometimes you're almost like going to a doctor. You get the doctor opinion and you feel like you don't trust, you want a second opinion, you go see a second doctor. It's just like your counsel, whoever you're going to go get counsel from, you get counsel from whoever you decide to get counsel from. But 9 times out of 10, to circle back from the kid and the parents dynamic ratio, kids normally, grown kids, I'm talking about that because you're still kids in your parents' eyes. So you're grown, we got kids out the way. So you're grown. You should want the best choices for your child, no matter what, regardless of how you feel about it. Okay. So you encouraging them to make a bad decision, and it's going to like a avalanche effect, like a small snowball, and then you making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision, and your wrong counsel didn't just affect them, it affected way more than them. It affected people around them, it affected their kids, it affected other family members. You just made a whole bad, created a whole crazy bad situation when you could have just selfishly told them the right decision to make, and the outcome could have been better. But then sometimes you don't know how the outcome going to be, but for the most part, as a grown person that been on this earth long enough that you feel like you giving counsel to somebody to make good decisions, you knew what you was doing. People know what they be doing. Okay, so again, when you ride with people, no matter what, but you're gonna correct them if they mess up, you don't have to correct them in front of the person who they have a conflict with, or whatever the situation may be. You don't have to correct them then and there. You don't have to embarrass them in any kind of way. Okay, you can wait. You can be there protected. And you know a person wrong, you can kind of calm everything down if it's that kind of party, or just. But nevertheless, at the end of the situation, you need to correct them. So again, are you that person be like, no matter what, right or wrong, I'm riding with this person, and then I'm with them even if they wrong, I'm riding. It is what it is. I don't care. Or you that person like, you know what, I got your back no matter what, but I'm gonna tell you about yourself. And I'm gonna tell you when you was wrong. You need to fix that, or you need to fix that. Sometimes people do something wrong, and then you feel like, oh, you was wrong, but we gonna leave it alone. Sometimes you can encourage them to go back and rewrite their wrongs. I think that's how I go, and correct whatever damage that they caused if they could. Okay, so we all make mistakes. we still making mistakes. Okay, I still make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. As we going through this thing called life, we don't have a blueprint that lets you know everything you doing is the right move. Every dollar you spent is right. Every move you make, every trip you go, whatever decision you make, we are gonna make wrong decisions here and there. Okay, we're human. Okay, so and it also feel good when you get in counsel and getting corrected for somebody when you do something wrong, when you actually think you're doing something right, and somebody step in and correct you. Sometimes you could just be in the store, you could be doing something wrong, or somewhere out in the world at work or something, you doing something wrong. Somebody come up and show you the proper way how to do it. Sometimes you be at the gym. The gym is the perfect example. You be trying to figure out how to do a machine. You trying to figure out how to do it, trying to read the instructions, thinking you're doing it right, and somebody come in and chime in like, "Hey, this is how you do that," and correct you. And you be like, "Oh," sometimes they take that with joy, like, "Oh, appreciate it, thank you." Some people feel offended when they get corrected. It's crazy. Sometimes you can try to say a word and mispronunciate the word, and somebody feel offended when somebody tell you how to pronunciate it. It's just crazy. But again, right or wrong, you backing them, or you going to correct them. Say like the shoe on the other foot. If somebody giving you counsel, are you going to give them the right thing, which you would do selfishly, or are you going to give them the best scenarios that's working best for their situation? Sometimes you can give advice to somebody and it's not going to work out good for you. Okay, say like for example, say like a grandparent. Okay, oh, grandparent, you got your kids, you want to see your grandbabies, but your child want to move to Italy. Oh, I want to go to Italy, I want to move away, but the grandparents feel like, no, I want to see my grandbabies grow up and all this other stuff, versus, they trying to tell you like, you know what, do what's best for you, do what's best for your family, whatever makes you happy, go ahead, decide it. Hopefully it'll work out for you. If it don't, you can always come back home. Or you gonna tell them, you know what, it's dangerous out there, you shouldn't go, I don't feel right, something could happen. It's like, are you implanting the negativities and trying to get them to stay because for your own selfish reasons, or are you encouraging them to live their life and spread their wings and take their family where they want to take their family? Okay. Also, with that being said, sometimes it's just, again, I'm all about keeping families together. Are you a grandparent encouraging your kids' family be broken up, or are you encouraging them to like, you know what, y'all need to keep that together for the sake of the kids, for the sake of the family, for just figure it out. Try to figure it out the best way you can. If it don't work out, then it don't work out. But at least you tried. Okay. So same thing with friends. Are you encouraging this couple to break up? You know what? You don't need this person. You could do better and all this other stuff. Or you encourage them, you know what? Depending on the situation, you know what? You can try to work that out or not. What's the input you try to give? Because sometimes you will tell somebody some information that you wouldn't do. Nah, this person did that. You should act on this, that, and third. But when the tables turned, I was on you. You ain't did nothing what you told this person to do. But you was riding with them and you was giving them all the best advice and talking about, no matter what, I got your back and this is what I would do. And then they ain't gonna take your word and run with it. So that means when the tables turn, take your own words and run with it. But it's real mighty crazy when the tables turn. Now you ain't taking your own advice. Be mindful of that. Okay. Let me see. What can I say before this time running out? Friends, family, partner. Yes, again, you can stand with them no matter what the situation may be. Okay. But again, are you encouraging them to make the best decision for their situation, or are you knowing that you're giving them the wrong information, knowing that you are steering them in the wrong path, encouraging it? It's almost like encouraging bad behavior. Your kid, I don't want to leave kids out of this. It's like some people feel like, ooh, somebody run up on me, ooh, I'm gonna knock them out, ooh, I just got this animosity towards them just built up, and you encourage them, like, yeah, no matter what, ooh, you not somebody else, I'm jumping in, I'm following up. Y'all walking around with this animosity for what? For what? You encouraging it, and then it's like bad behavior, encouraging it, and then when something bad do happen, now you off in the cut. You out the way. Nowadays, everything caught on camera. Now they going down. They're looking at you like, I thought you had my back, but you knew that was the wrong decision. But you ain't standing with them. You ain't going through the punishment with them. You guided them wrong. You supposed to talk them out of doing something stupid. You supposed to talk them out of making a wrong decision. Sometimes the decision could be right, it could be wrong. Sometimes it depending on the situation, it could be up in the air. You can do this or you can do that. It just depends. But you be honest about that. I can give you both situations. You can take whatever I give you and run with it, or ask, keep on asking people, see what you decide to do. Sleep on it, but encourage people to make their own decisions for them in the best situation for them. Because again, sometimes their situation don't just affect them. Sometimes the situation can be very costing later, and sometimes it may not phase them at all. It can phase the people around them based on what it is. So before I run out of time, let me see. All decisions come with a cost. All decisions come with consequences. Sometimes you get it right away. Sometimes you don't see it till years later. Sometimes it just, people feel like they chalk it up to life. You know what? I live and I learn. I was young. I should have did it like this. I should have operated like that. Yes, when you're trying to figure things out on your own, yes, you got some little bit of leeway right there. But it's a whole nother story when you made your decision based on somebody else's counsel, and then they guide you in the wrong decision. And now years later, you trying to fix a situation that could have been avoided years ago, decades ago, pretty much out of time. Okay. So ask yourself, which one are you? Everybody got when we come together, then we gonna lead together. No matter what, I got your back, you got your back. So I know we out of time. I'm gonna say this quick story real quick. So I'm gonna try to wrap it up. I'm gonna talk real fast, okay? So I went to this event. I was a +1. I didn't know I was in a city I am unfamiliar with. I am in a whole room with everybody I'm unfamiliar with. I'm only familiar with one person in the room, okay? So within this event, some BS broke out, but I feel like I kind of helped diffuse the situation to the best of my ability. So I diffused this to the best of my ability, okay? So again, so it's almost like some stuff about to pop off, didn't have nothing to do with me at all, but because me stepping in and diffusing the situation, I feel like I put myself in harm's way because I could have just stayed out the way and wasn't involved at all. Okay, but true story, I put myself in the situation, diffused the situation the best that I could, did that. Okay, little bit time go on, everybody going outside. Okay, now everybody outside. Okay, so again, I don't know nobody but one person that I feel like I truly really know. So I feel like again, we together, we rocking. You got my back, I got your back because that's how I was raised. We together. Okay, so we outside. So some more stuff popping up outside. So one of the people I kind of knew, but I knew them over everybody else. So it's like they getting into it. So it's like this one person I kind of knew, but is in a camp of the people of the +1 I went. So this person is affiliated with the +1 who I'm with. So it's like, okay, so this is the group, this is the party that I'm rocking with, and then they all getting into it with the group who that's getting into it from the inside. Okay, so again, now guns getting drawn, and again, put myself in harm's way. Thank God nothing popped off, but I'm all about, hey, I'm with these people, so everything need to calm down because I feel like I can't stand by and something happened to you, and then I still by for nothing, and because I feel like we on the same team, right? Okay, so them two situations got diffused. Thank God nothing happened again. Night go on. Now, everybody who I came in rescue with, or everybody I was on the side with, we all together. We in the room. We in this hotel room, right? I get locked out. The room. Again, I'm in a city I'm unfamiliar with. I don't know nobody that's in the city besides the one person who I'm affiliated with, and then one person I'm affiliated in the room. No one on my side, by myself. After I got in harm's way twice, the diffuse situation that I have no parts of, but I got X'd out, like I got voted off the island for whatever reasons unknown. But I say that to say this. Sometimes you can put yourself in harm's way and ride for people and stand by them, right or wrong, no matter what. You know what? No matter what you do, I'm team you. We team together. We came together. We gonna lead together. Sometimes they leave you off the island. So it's almost like, dang, that was wrong. I feel like that was wrong. So I say that to say this a whole nother situation. We going out, say like me and a group of people going out once again, one affiliated person with a group of people. Okay, so we out and just talking stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a situation before. So sometimes I'll be questioning people like, hey, if something may happen, I know I got your back. I know how I'm coming. But sometimes you got to kind of quiz people to let them know where they stand, because you never know. You never know. So sometimes it's nice to know if you feel protected and something break out, somebody got your back just like as if you got theirs. Okay, asking the question, some pop off, you got my back. Nah, you on your own. You on your own. I got the person who we affiliated with. I got everybody else because these my people. But as far as you go, yes, I know you, but you on your own. You gotta respect people honesty. You gotta respect people honesty. That's all you can ask for is people honesty. Cool. So all that do is let me know is I don't need to be hanging around you. I don't need to be chilling with you. I don't need to be affiliated with you. Nothing with you whatsoever, because I can't trust you. Because if anything ever happened, safety first. Whoever you ride with, we come together, we live together. That is how it's supposed to be as far as I came up. Maybe I'm older and I'm hanging around a whole bunch of new different people and everybody grew up differently. I don't know. So maybe that's just something that I grew up with. But if people tell you they don't got your back, don't hang with them or ever put them in a situation where they need to have your back, and vice versa. So I feel like if you ain't gonna have my back, best believe I will never have your back. So again, we don't need to break bread together. We don't need to be taking shots together. We don't need to eat together. We don't need to make money together. We don't need to be under the same roof together, because we could be in the living room chilling and the dough kick in, and everybody in this board, we supposed to sit together. But I know y'all don't got my back. I'm on my own. I'm in a house full of everybody. But when something go down, it's all about me, which is sad, which is so sad. So it's almost one of the things where you gotta understand how people move. When people move a certain way, and you don't understand how they move. Sometimes when they gotta watch their own back and they don't trust nobody, you gotta ask them, have a conversation. What happened? What's the situation? What's the story? Sometimes people be in situations where they feel like they covered, where they got a homie or they got a friend, they got a family member who they trust, and they can lay down and sleep peacefully. Come to find out, they got to sleep with one eye open. Who want to sleep with one eye open? Who's constantly got to keep their head on the swivel? If I'm gonna be by myself out, I'm gonna be by myself out. But if I come with a group, again, trust your party who you keep, trust the people you keep, trust the company you keep, because you never know. You never know. And that's the lesson learned. Lesson learned, do better. Again, there's always that saying too. You knew better, you do better. Right? So if you knew better, you do better. So that means if you know better, there's no excuse that you shouldn't do better. Okay? So therefore, when people feel like, oh, you acting funny, you know what, you distant, or you anti and all these things, because you know deep down, hey, whatever y'all got going on, don't got nothing to do with me, because I gotta look out for the number one team player, and that is me, myself, and I. Unless I know for a fact that I'm coming with a squad, like an army, like the Marines, like the Navy, but I'm coming deep, and I know my people, my gang has got my back, and I got their back. Unless I know we coming like that, there ain't nothing else to talk about. I ain't coming like that, because situation like that, again, you never know, especially out there in the world. You could be downtown having a good time out of state, no matter the situation may be, and you never know. You a whole lot of situation. Sometimes people just come up and just start stuff with you. You don't know. It's better safe than sorry. It's better to be protected. That's why people protect themselves no matter what. You just don't know the situation. But again, it's best to know. So without further ado, I know I was over talking, but I was just trying to get the situation out. But again, you ride with people right or wrong, no matter what. You ride with them or you're not. But we already talked about that. So let's get into it. The life of currency, the life of currency, like a currency. The link is in the description. You are going to love this read. If you like money, then you're going to love this. The life of currency, more than a bill, part 2. Again, if you like that moolah, this is a good read for y'all. No one safe, everyone drinks. Minimum of 3 players for maximum fun. If you can play with juice, water, alcohol, beer, no matter what you decide to drink on, you are going to have a ball. I guarantee it. Who knows? It's not what you know. No, I almost got it backwards because the real saying it's not what you know, it's who you know. But when it comes to this game, it's not who you know, it's what you know. Minimum of 2 players for maximum fun. The more the better, no doubt, no doubt. Again, the link is in the description. Go ahead and click the link in the description to order yours today. All right. That's it. So just like any other song, the beat that you heard at the beginning, the song that you heard at the beginning, don't forget to rate the music by beat, lyrics, overall song. Again, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all those good things. Until next time, I'll see you later.
Hey, now listen. I know everybody got a sweet tooth, but don't nobody like candy as much as me. I like it hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. I'm not like other dudes cause I hold the most flavor. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. I'm not like other dudes cause I hold the most flavor. Now I know your girls is I spill the Hershey's push pop bubblicious. When I'm with y'all it is so ridiculous. All I see is chocolate all on your walls while you're pulling down my pants, calling me Mr. Goodball. You's a lifesaver, I call you airhead, cause it wasn't for your blow pop, my sneakers would be fed. Some milk, the Kit Kat. I would have to get some cherry head from a sour patch. My skill the girls call me Mr. Goodball, I'm the sweet tart. Tell me go to the Starburst where the cherry marks. Sour head dancer, Mr. Jolly Rancher. Hershey kisses, tic tac, fresh mint shit. Baby bottle pop, you don't want me to stop. Milky Way, I can do it all day. Reese cup, butterfinger tip. When I get done, I'm a jawbreaker pimp. Use an almond joy, M&M, crunchy bar twist, and airhead, bubblegum, baby Ruth, chocolate, a Starburst, a Twizzler, a blow pop, and more. You're everything in the candy store. You got me sticker licking, ooh, you're so sweet. And while you're rocking back and forth, you're rocking to my beat. And when I get done, girl, you're fast asleep. And tell them other broke niggas they can't fuck with me.
I wanna lick on you like a Jolly Rancher hard candy. Girl, once you're done, you won't be able to stand me. You are like my ho-ho, yeah, full of cream. That's what I want from you. Yeah, so it seems you're nutty, buddy. Just wanna come down and have fun. Let's do it one more time just before the sun comes out. I want you to scream and shout how everything is just so
hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. I'm not like other dudes cause I hold the most flavor. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. Hard and sweet. Hard like a 9 later. I'm not like other dudes cause I hold the most flavor. As you heard, I was hard like a 9 later. of your ladies wanna suck on my chocolate blow pop. Keep going, it go pop, but girl, don't stop, cause you know that I wanna see your cherries on top. Gon' let the top drop, gon' let the bed rock. God damn, it's getting real hot up in this candy shop. Cause like it, and I want it, and I want it.
Hard and
Sweet. Hard like a 9 later.
hard and
Sweet. Hard like a 9 later.
hard and
Sweet. Hard like a 9 later. I'm not like other dudes, cause I hold the most play.
We talking about all types of candy, girl, you know you want it. Come and get with us, yeah, you know that we own it. You are so sweet, we are too. We just want to lick you and suck you and chew you. That's what we wanna do. Don't forget us, just come around. Let's get it one time. Come in my candy shop, girl. On these lines, we are trying to tell you that you are the sweetest. We need this, just like a Hershey Kismis. I want you to kissness me on my little zips. I want to just hold on to your sweet hips. I want you to do me and please me like I you. Yeah, I just want to pursue you.
All different kind of candy out here. All different shapes and sizes. All different colors. Black candy, white candy, Puerto Rican candy, Mexican candy, Indian candy, Asian candy.